Hey guys, Jason here. Today I wanted to do a quick video to share with you a pretty interesting way to mount your phone or tablet to your DJI drone controller. And it should work with any controller style that is similar to this one. Right here I have a DJI Mavic Air controller. So the Mavic Pro, the Spark, and also I would suspect the Mavic 2 would all work for this setup. So the setup consists of essentially two parts. The first part is a magnetic car mount, and the second part is a pretty standard tablet holder designed for Mavic drones. So the magnetic car mount, if you aren't already familiar with it, is essentially a really strong magnet at the top, and it clips onto the car's air vent, and in the middle here is a ball joint which you can tighten to adjust the orientation of the magnet. And also came with the purchase of the mount or metal plates. These actually came from a separate purchase and is made by a different brand, but they all work the same. So essentially what the metal plate is it's just a really thin metal plate, and on the back is a 3M sticker which you use to stick the metal plate on the back of your phone case. And how it looks on the back of my phone, I use this every day with my car, so I keep a plate on the back of my phone all the time. And it also came with a plastic cover to prevent the metal plate from scratching the back of your phone, which is really nice. And so the phone mounts to the car mount by just touching it, and it's held into place by the strong magnet. So the second part, the tablet holder, it has this placeholder here which stays in the place of the phone when you put it into the controller. So this setup essentially utilizes the idea that they all have a ball joint and they are of the same size. So if we unscrew the ball joint, the tablet holder comes off. So now we attach this magnet to this ball joint. And you can tighten it to keep it in one place so it doesn't move. And so you put it onto the controller. You can see that there's a cutout here to make place for the lightning cable here, so that you don't have to take this cable off whenever you use this setup, which is really nice. And as you can see, the phone goes onto the controller just like that. And from the side here, you can see it gives this phone a really good elevation so that you don't have to lower your neck as much. So that's a pretty good feature. And here's how it looks like on the side. So if you shake it gently, it should stay in one place pretty well. But I probably don't want to run with this in my hand. It's just that I don't trust this magnet that much. So this car mount is designed for phones. They didn't really specify whether this would work with a tablet of any size, but I was curious. So I taped the same metal plate on the back of my iPad Pro. This is the iPad Pro 10.5 inch model, and same idea. It has this plastic cover on the top to prevent the metal plate from scratching the back of the iPad, and it gives the same elevated feel. So essentially I'd say this works the same as the tablet holder, but again, I probably won't want to run with this in my hand. And this definitely will come off if I do anything violent, but I don't think I would be doing that while I'm flying my drone. So obviously this cable here won't work for this setup, so I got a different cable that runs along the back through this USB port, and it works really well. And once I've finished flying, just unplug, take it off, like so. Really easy. Same goes with my iPad Pro. So this setup I feel is really good if you want a simple solution to mount both your phone and your iPad, and it's not too expensive either. And obviously the downside is because it holds everything into place with a magnet, I wouldn't trust it too much. But I think if you don't do anything that's very intensive, this should work really well. And for this setup, this is pretty much all the extra accessories that you need to keep in your bag, which I feel isn't too bulky or heavy. So that's the main reason why I will be using this in the near future. So that's everything I have to share. I hope you found it useful, and thanks for watching.